Hey everyone! So I got my hands on this HP Pavilion 14-inch laptop, and I've been using it for a bit, so I wanted to share my thoughts. First impressions? It's a pretty sleek little machine for the price. The silver finish is nice, and it feels surprisingly sturdy. It's not super thin and light like a premium Ultrabook, but it's definitely portable enough to throw in a backpack and take with you. Now let's talk specs. This particular model packs an 11th Gen Intel Core i5-1135G7 processor. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, an i5? Is that enough? Honestly, for everyday tasks like browsing, streaming, working on documents, and even light photo editing, this i5 is totally fine. It even beats the older i7-1065G7 in some benchmarks, which is pretty impressive. Plus, you get a whopping 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is fantastic for multitasking. Trust me, you'll appreciate that extra RAM when you have a ton of tabs open. No more annoying lag. And the storage? A 1TB SSD. That's a ton of space for all your files, photos, and videos. Plus, the SSD means everything boots up super fast. No more waiting around for your laptop to wake up. It's practically instant. The display is a 14-inch HD screen. Okay, so it's not a 4K OLED display or anything fancy, but it's perfectly adequate for everyday use. Colors are decent, and the brightness is okay, although it might struggle a bit in direct sunlight. It's got a micro-edge bezel, which gives you a bit more screen real estate, which is always nice. Connectivity-wise, you've got all the essentials. USB-C, USB-A, HDMI, a headphone jack, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. So, no complaints there. It also has a built-in webcam, which is pretty standard these days, but it's good to have for video calls. Battery life is advertised at up to 9 hours, which is pretty good. Of course, your actual mileage will vary depending on what you're doing. If you're just browsing the web or working on documents, you'll probably get close to that 9-hour mark. But if you're gaming or doing something more intensive, expect the battery to drain a bit faster. Overall, I think this HP Pavilion 14 is a great value laptop. It's not going to blow you away with its performance, but it's a solid, reliable machine that can handle everyday tasks with ease. The 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1TB SSD are definitely standout features at this price point. If you're a student, a casual user, or someone who just needs a reliable laptop for everyday use, I think this is definitely worth considering. It's a budget-friendly option that doesn't skimp on the essentials. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.